Coke Zero, still delicious. Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on the Ridge, we are rambling and we're working. It is a quagmire up here on the Ridge. Anybody know what a quagmire is? Actually, I just took my rubber boots off. I got my Crocs on right now because my rubber boots, each one weighed about, well, I was gonna say 50 pounds. That's not true. More like 20 pounds, seriously. I have been slip sliding away all morning. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in West Tennessee. The wind has calmed down. Of course, there's no rains. And guys, I don't know if you all saw the pictures. I posted pictures on YouTube and Facebook of my foundation. You know, we got between 7 and 9 inches of rain, and it came just like that. And it filled up my foundation. And the reason it filled it up was two things. Where the crawl space door is, you would think that some of the water would just, go under that door, seep through a little bit. But whenever I put all that mud around or dirt around the patio, it blocked it off. And then my septic tank drain, I've got tape over it so it didn't go into the septic tank. You don't want to get debris in your septic tank. Well, it's been days since the rains, right? Well, I got up here this morning and there were still 6 inches of water standing in the foundation. Yeah, I got a Ridge swimming pool. That's right, Ridge swimming pool. So I really needed to get that water out of there. You don't want standing water in your foundation like that for very long. So today, I got up here and I mucked around and got the water out. You'll see that video probably Wednesday or Thursday because I'm not done with the work today, and I'm hoping I can get it done today. That was just one little part of it. I also did some work at the well and the septic tank, and I've also got to get my side-by-side fixed. Y'all remember the linkage jacked up on the side-by-side? And the thing with that is, it's over 3,000 pounds. That side by side, it's over 3,000 pounds, 2,500, 3,000 pounds, something like that. It's a big side by side, diesel engine, right? With the linkage messed up, I can't put it in forward or reverse. So when Gavin and Morgan were here the other day, I had them push it out of the corner where it was, and now I've got to back up the trailer. And I got to winch it up onto the trailer and keep it straight without messing anything up. I got to take it up to Kubota, and then I got to get it off the trailer. And then I'll let them get it inside the building. I don't care. I just got to get it in their parking lot. So I got to get that done today. I got to get it loaded up, taken up there, and dropped off. I've got a premiere tonight at 5 o'clock Central Time of all of the catastrophe that's been happening on the solar carport. I broke Old Blue. I dropped something, and then I made a lot of mistakes. I've talked about it already on Rambling, but today is the day you're gonna get to see exactly what it is. And a friend of mine told me about a TV show called Clarkson's Farm. Anybody watch Clarkson's Farm on Prime, Amazon Prime? It's a British show. The guy who did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the host in Britain, I believe he's also a race car driver too, in Baja, and does all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, this guy decided to buy a farm, and he commences to do honeybees and plant and vegetables and build ponds and all this stuff, kind of like what I'm doing. And I really kind of relate to him a lot. Not that I'm British and not that I'm a millionaire, but the fact that I'm trying something I've never done before, and I'm pretty much a pure idiot at it. And when you watch today's video on Ridge Life, you're going to see, dang, Tim, you made a lot of mistakes. And you shouldn't be making those mistakes. You're smarter than that. Well, no, I proved that I'm not. It really don't matter how smart you are, book sense. When you don't think things through, when you don't try to pay attention and work smarter, not harder, you end up working harder and not smarter. And I did that. But I keep it real. I kept every bit of it in the video. All my mistakes. I mean, as a matter of fact, I'd forgotten, after I edited it, I'd forgotten how many mistakes there were. I'm actually premiering that video, it's not just publishing at 5. I have mud all over me. It's going to be premiering at 5 p.m. Central tonight on RidgeLife, today on RidgeLife. The sun don't go down at 5, does it? Can y'all hear that? That is an airplane. And this just started in the last 2 years since I retired, or since I got divorced and moved up here on the Ridge. We've got a local airport, Fayette County Airport, and it used to be just occasional planes fly over. I'm telling you, every single day during my filming time, there's Cessnas that fly, and I think they just want to see me work. They're like, is Tim working today? I don't think Tim ever works. I don't, did I see something move on the ridge? Yeah, must have been the wind moved it because Tim never works. I think they just circle around on the Cessnas over and over and over looking for some progress. Hey, you never know. But luckily they went that way this time. Normally they come right over and they see what I got going on. They got a circle and circle and circle. Like, hi, go away. It's good stuff. Try not to make the loud sipping noises. I got great news. Tonight, my granddaughter is coming to stay with us for a little while, me and Grandma Carol. My granddaughter, Adelie. We're going to meet my daughter in a nearby town, and we're going to get Adelie, and we'll get to see her and my grandson, Jarrett. She's staying. He's a little baby, But Adelie's going to come stay with us, and then either tomorrow or the next day, I think, Alyssa's going to come down with my grandson, Jarrett, and get Adelie, and of course, spend the day with us. So I get to stay with Adelie. We may go to the zoo. Now, I do have a live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Today's Monday, all right? Ooh, yeah, I forget what day it is. But we should have good weather tomorrow, and I've got stuff planned. I've got stuff planned to do, but I'm also going to take a little time to be my granddaughter. Life is about living and not about, toiling all the time. I'm going to toil. I promise you I'm going to toil. Because I think some rain is coming again on Wednesday, and I want to make sure that I've got the diagonal supports up ASAP. Because once I get the diagonal supports up, the next thing is just the big giant C channels on top of the solar carport, and that's getting real. That is getting real. It really is. So I get to spend some time with Adelie, and that's going to be amazing. I had a great weekend, guys. I really did. I took Sunday off. Hope everyone had a happy Sunday. I didn't not do anything. I watched 1923. Got caught up on that. Very good show. I went and ate a wonderful brunch in Somerville, Tennessee, at a restaurant called Raven and Lily. They had one in Oakland a long time ago. They closed it down. But they had one in Collierville. It's a real nice restaurant. I had brunch, and I had let's see, what do we have? I had ulame, and I am not a collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens kind of guy. Man, if it's green, I pretty much don't eat it usually. I mean, I like green salads and stuff. I like green beans. I like money. That's green, right? But no, I had grit cake, and I don't like grits either. So Tim, you're eating grits and you're eating collard greens. Yeah, I did. So I had these grit cakes. I think they're like fried grit cakes with collard greens on them, 2 poached eggs, some pork belly. It's like that real thick fat or bacon, pork belly, and hollandaise sauce and some other little spicy sauce and some scallions, and I think that was all. But anyway, the grit cake, the pork belly, the collard greens with the poached eggs with the sauce, hollandaise sauce, or is it Béarnaise sauce? Béarnaise? Hollandaise? I don't know. I'm just a country boy. It's a orangish yellow sauce. I ate it. Anyway, it was so good. And then my friend had avocado toast with salmon. Okay, not salmon, salmon. We live in the South down here. It's called salmon. Like salmon. And it was toast, avocado, salmon. They were arugula. Is that kind of a lettuce? Because again, it looked like lettuce to me. Green, green spinach like lettuce. But I think it was arugula lettuce. I don't know. And then it had some other stuff on it, and it was delicious too. It was really delicious. Now I will say, kind of splurged a little bit. I had a what do you call it? This is how infrequently I've ever. Matter of fact, I've had 2 in my entire life, and this was the second one. Bloody Mary. Had a Bloody Mary. It was a brunch, so we had a Bloody Mary, and it did not have the bacon. I had one. I've tasted one before with bacon, but this had olives and anyway, it's a Bloody Mary. Y'all know what tomato sauce and what is it? I don't know. It's got alcohol in it. It's got vodka or something, right? But anyway, it was a delicious, delicious lunch. Watched 1923. It was cold. Goodness gracious, guys! It was 32 degrees when I got up this morning, and yesterday it was in the 40s. Matter of fact, I woke up, and it was 45 degrees outside yesterday morning, and I had the windows open in the Ridge crib, and I had to turn the propane heater on. It was so cold. So I got it warmed up in there, and then I took a shower and everything, and then I went and ate brunch and did all that stuff. And then yesterday afternoon, I started watching that Clarkson Farm, and I binged it all evening and watched the whole first season. Now, I did work on my taxes this weekend. Saturday during the storms, I worked on taxes all day. I got at least 8 more hours of expense reports and sponsor reports, all the little things that go along with being a self-employed YouTube content creator. So I got at least 8 more hours of that, and I'm just trying to get my taxes down because the last number I saw on TurboTax was I owed $36,000. I think I got it down from $39,000 to $36,000. Oh, not refund. Oh. And not paid in total, still owe. Oh my gosh, this should be the last year of that, right? Because I no longer work in the steel mill making all that money. Now I ain't gonna make no money. Enough to pay the bills. I'm super, super blessed. But definitely not rolling in it. That's for sure. But I have saved. So I can afford to pay my taxes. But I don't want to pay those much more again. That's for sure. It's like from now on out, pay my. I have 2 payments. I have my Harley and my truck. And once I get those paid off, it's just building this Ridge property. That's going to be all my money's going to go towards the investing in the property. But guys, it is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the sunshine on my face. Oh, it feels so good. But I have been working all morning. Believe it or not, I really have. But it was good to take yesterday off. It was really, 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 really good. I did talk to Grandma Carol yesterday, sat down with her for a little bit, and we came up with some plans. She's got some Grandma Carol do list for me that I'm going to try to get done. I've got to get the solar done so I can have power for Freedom Weekend, right? And then if there's a break between getting the solar done and when all the house materials start showing up, maybe I'll get this project done for her. If not, I'm gonna start working on the barn. Again, if the materials for the house don't show up, I'll start working on the barn after I get the solar. Again, these plans are like water; they're very, very fluid. But I'll keep the content mixed up, little like this solar carport. I've been mixing in other things like today. Working on the septic, the well, and the foundation and everything, and getting the Kubota side by side. Taken to the shop. I still got to get my backhoe. Yeah, I can't wait to get my backhoe and start use it because I got projects I gotta use for it for sure. Still haven't got my dipstick for my truck. It's been a week, another week. I called and this morning, as soon as they opened, and they said, oh, the service advisor is with a customer. I'll have them call you right back. Okay, that was at 8:30 this morning. Guys, it's in the afternoon right now. I ain't got a call back. Ain't got a missed call. Did not call me as soon as he got off the phone or got done with his customer. I called back after lunch. Couldn't get a hold of nobody. Went to a voicemail at a Ford dealership, not like a used car dealership, a Ford dealership. I went to transferred me to the service department. It went to voicemail. Unacceptable. Very, very unacceptable. I mean, having the wrong dipstick in your truck to where you got to put 16 quarts in a 15-quart truck, oil, you know, that's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. So I'm a little fired up about that. But with the weather like it is, the day I took off yesterday, and seeing my granddaughter tomorrow, and all the progress that's getting done, I mean, I'm looking right now at the solar carport. It's amazing. I mean, there's structures right there. There's things built on the ridge. I know we got a foundation back here that I didn't do, but I did all that. I did all that. That's me. That's me. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get that Kubota loaded up if I can, and get this uploaded to you, and then I will see you tonight at 5 p.m. Central for that premiere. So guys, love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo! Hear that airplane?